The long-term play is to see EVs taking over the share of the already existing car market.
Why is demand dropping so much across this industry?
Well, EVs are not an idea that's ahead of their time, but it's certainly ahead of the market's ability to support it. Now, I say that, Lacey, but there's some commentary that says the EV sales are actually fine. It's just that you've got rivals like GM and Lucid and Rivian that are taking market share from Tesla. They're pointing to things like GM reported a 34% increase in deliveries between Q2 and Q1, but I'm not necessarily sure if that's stealing market share or if that's just consumers who had placed pre-orders, they had placed deposits on it. Now they're taking delivery of those vehicles. I don't know if that's a sign of organic demand for new EVs coming off the line. We need more infrastructure in the country, charging stations particularly. You see a lot of people say, well, you can go from New York to California. All you have to do is plan your trip and they show the map and blah, blah, blah. You hear, stop here, here, and here. If you're doing that, you've already lost the argument. I mean, the fact of the matter is people don't want to do that. They want to be able to make
Right.
sure that when they get in the car, that they're going to be able to find a charging station as easily as they can find a gas station right now. That's not happening. That's years away from happening.
Right.
And then I'd just say finally, investors may not like to hear this, but it's a real thing, and that is that in general, Americans don't like to be kind of told what to do. And right now, it kind of feels like Americans are getting choices taken away from them and being forced to buy certain things. And this is, I think, a natural reaction against that.
Right. I think Chris hit the nail on the head. There's just too many hurdles to use. All the early adopters that are really into the green movement have already bought their EVs. The range and the charging is only part of it. Um, There's also the cost of maintenance. These cars are significantly heavier than regular automobiles, so you wear your tires a lot faster.
Yeah.
And we got to remember that EV isn't really a new industry. It's not going to grow up alongside of the car market. It's really a revolution. So the long-term play is to see EVs taking over the share of the already existing car market, which is more of a shift in manufacturing than it is the growth of a new industry.